It's the Pepe Reyes Cup final, new season of football in Gibraltar now beginning with silverware on the line from Europa Point Stadium. It's the 2026 Pepe Reyes Cup final, defending the defending Gibraltar League champions, Lincoln Red Imps, against St. Joseph's, the two clubs that finished at the very top of Gibraltar football just last season. St. Joseph's coming off of a record of 23-4, getting 63 points and ending in second place, right behind the Lincoln Red Imps, who just had one more win over them. St. Joseph's in blue and white, and the Lincoln Red Imps in the red and black. Now making an attack, it's their number 11. Nothing happening there. That was Romero. Still now looking for a promising attack. Just a minute and 30 in. Can something happen here? Just recently appointed. First corner kick of the game gone short with St. Joseph's. Red Imps winning it back. Very easy one for Ethan Jolly. He's had 4 appearances now in the Conference League, the Champions League, these past couple of months with the Red Imps. St. Joseph's just moving the ball around. Through the back line. Some heavy pressure from the Red Imps. A mistake there by Bradley Banda, who's now had 2 appearances. He was injured during Bohemians' first leg penalty sequence, but he's come back and is now competing in the Pepe Reyes Cup. Last year, the Red Imps essentially dominating everything. They won the Pepe Reyes Cup, the Rock Cup, and the league. St. Joseph's a runner-up. Red Imps playing the same style they usually do, move it around. Force some of the forwards to come in and create gaps. Essentially in the midfield, it's what we saw in the Rock Cup against Monscalpe. Both teams coming off of heavy competition, though. Especially in the UEFA League, St. Joseph's coming off of a draw against Bohemians. Ended up getting eliminated off of an 0-2 aggregate record. One of their players actually earning a red card, Ferron. But still remains scoreless. St. Joseph's doing a good job of maintaining the ball and actually creating opportunities for themselves. Red Imps dominated last season. But this is something that you like to see, something you usually see. The last 5 competitive matches that these two teams have faced each other in, it's been 2 wins for the Red Imps, 2 draws, and 1 win for St. Joseph. The last time they met was back in March, where Lincoln won 1-0. And Kike scored. The one before that, though, was back in January. St. Joseph's topped the Red Imps in a 4-1 win. It's going to be a free kick for the Red Imps. Again, just playing it calm, moving it around. But St. Joseph's doing a good way of putting pressure and forcing a mistake. Now getting possession again. The Red Imps bringing down Kingsley Phoebe, who's had 2 appearances this season. Part of both games of the UEFA Conference League. It's a slight pool, nothing much happening. Trying to get a cross off, nothing happening there. Now at their number 8, can anything aspire out of this attack? On the ground, referee plays on. One of the Red Imps players on the sideline. Still with St. Joseph's. Looking for a way through. It's like a 2v6 here. Now with their 19. Back to Evan Dejado. Now with El Capitan. And now Manuel Gonzalez just staying on the ground. Cascajo Alvaro trying to take it through. He can't. Red Imps do winning that one. And a good move by Manuel. Stays with it, plays it back. The Red Imps are really going to have to stay on their heels if they want to maintain St. Joseph's out of their box. Red Imps unhappy with that call just now. There's a foul on Alvaro Romero. Still a free kick for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's kind of dominating this match. And whether that's because the Red Imps have had, 4 games in the past 18 days? There's a lot of motion, a lot of actioning happening on their side. St. Joseph's looking for a smart play, gets a shot off. An easy pickup for Nauzit Santana. Already 3 appearances. Red Imps get a cross off over to the right side. Try to get a ping off. St. Joseph's, lovely bit of play. Trying to find that through ball. And done well by the Red Imps to just get that one out. Now still with St. Joseph's, their number 9, trying to lay it off. Now with their 19. Tries to go in between 2. But well done by Ethan Jolly to get there first. Kind of cut off that lane of space in that shooting area that Alvaro Cascajo had. It was a good move and a good idea by Francis Ferron, but couldn't get that pass off for an easy shot. First corner for St. Joseph's. Can they make it happen? Crossed, looking for that second post, get a head on it. Anyone's in there. Nothing's called. Sideline referee isn't there. And the referee calls it. St. Joseph's up. Francis Ferron. one of their key players, their staple in the UEFA Conference League. Gets his foot on it. After the ball goes to the second post, a header into the middle, and Ferron's there. Crosses the line. It was a good play, a good gamble to rely on your teammate to be there in the middle with that header, and Ferron making that sliding shot. It's what you need from St. Joseph's. In the Pepe Reyes Cup, the Red Imps and St. Joseph's had faced each other 4 times before, and they're currently at a 2-2 tie. This game is the tiebreaker. Whoever wins this one is essentially in the lead of the rivalry. At least in the Pepe Reyes Cup. And now the Red Imps trying to find their way back. St. Joseph's now they must be ecstatic with that goal. These are two of the most competitive teams. And St. Joseph's is now leading. Foul called. Now a yellow card given to St. Joseph's number 6, Evan Dejado, who's made appearances in the Conference League. First yellow of the game. We should expect more. This is a physical game. This is the Pepe Reyes Cup final. And again, these are two of the most competitive teams in the league. It's first place against second place. Except now it's a new season. St. Joseph's getting a foot on out. It was Ethan Brito to bring that down. Tried running into space. One of the St. Joseph's players just stuck his foot out, caused a foul. Now the Red Imps, can they score it on a dead ball? Crossed into the second post. Headered out. St. Joseph's, Red Imps win it back, still on it. Looking for a pass in between, can't get it. Joseph's get that one out. Back to Brito. Now with Rutgers. Plays it to the right. Bit of a short pass by Kingsley Fobby. Or correction, Ethan Jolly. That throw-in's going to be given the opposite way. Seems it was a bad throw-in. Look at that turnout. It's exactly what you want to see from the community, especially now. You get to see both rivalries, both communities come together for this. Red Imps trying to make a play now. It's a 4v4. A short pass. Couldn't make anything happen. That was Nicolas Pinto. Now the Red Imps putting some pressure on the St. Joseph's defense. But you can tell St. Joseph's wants it. Red Imps off of a corner kick, get it into the middle. Second post, nothing happening, still in the box. St. Joseph's trying to get that one out, can't do it. Red Imps fighting for it. Red Imps at the top of the box. Switch the field of play. Good 1-2 movement. Looking for that second post and a little too hard. With a run coming in from Gaspar Lopez. That cross was just right there, but again, nothing able to happen. Referee says play on. Red Imps driving into space there, number 19. Gets a pass over to the left side. Nicolas Clara plays it back. A little too harsh of a pass. Now it's St. Joseph's trying to drive into space. It's a little too harsh by Marco Rosa. Red Imps just moving it around. Try pinging that one over the right side, goes out. St. Joseph's can't create some build-up here. A little too hard of a pass. Too short, too risky. Still, the Red Imps win it back. Trying to find a pass. Managed to do so. Finds Armando Sosa. Now back to Youssef Lafli. Alvaro Romero not happy about that. Not happy about no card being given. Going up to the referee. Who's there on the sideline, try making that run. Alvaro just falls. I mean, you gotta expect some physicality. He had essentially that whole right wing to give that pass off to, decided to stick with it. But still, ball being played. Tried going for a cross. St. Joseph's now with it. Well done to maintain the ball. And look at that determination. Now on the right wing, trying to get across into the middle, still landing into the same area that it was crossed from. Looking for a head in the box. Finds the Red Imps. Still on the ground, looking for someone in the middle. And Alvaro Casca almost got that one off. Referee, sideline ref has his flag raised. Red Imps trying to get outside their half. They can't. St. Joseph's wants it. A good tackle, but a shot from out wide and nothing happening. It was a hard tackle by Christian Rutgens. And on the ground, it's Javi Moreno. But you get to see the determination from these players. Javi Moreno being able to win that one back. Even when the ball was with the Red Imps, you see Alvaro Cascajo literally running in between three players, megging one, finding space, driving almost 30 yards up the field. And St. Joseph's got a shot off at the end. The Red Imps trying to escape this pressure. Well done to maintain the ball. Has two around him, three around him, still with it. St. Joseph's wins it back, gets on to play. And a missed opportunity. Francis Ferron. Still Javier Moreno trying to take on three by himself. And a high through ball. St. Joseph's just denying that one, getting it out. Red Imps on the right wing. Now at the top of the box. Trying to drive inside. They can't. St. Joseph's gets that one out. And a great through ball over to the right side. Francis Ferron driving in, a one-on-one, can't do it. Now with their 19, Alvaro Cascajo trying to drive over to the left. Gets there and falls. Nothing called. Red Imps ball over on the right flank. And a lovely through ball to break two lines. Still can't get a pass off. St. Joseph's wins it back now in the middle. It's their number 2. Kingsley Folby gives across. Alvaro Cascajo looking for their middle. Now at the top, their number 22. Just playing it over to the right side. Back to Kingsley. Kingsley looking for a head. Top of the box, no one there. St. Joseph's. One of their forwards just on the ground, but Manuel Gonzalez on the ground. But you really get to see this counterattack that St. Joseph's is playing. They're trying to domain the ball in the air and create havoc, create any shooting opportunities, and it's exactly what they do. They're trying to catch the Red Imps disorganized. Now the Red Imps driving up through the field and give a questionable pass. Nothing happening there. Yellow card given to Manuel Gonzalez after he was on the ground. Now St. Joseph's accumulated 2 yellows. Red Imps, a lovely through ball, but can't get there. Ethan Brito tried making that run. Red Imps give a cross, nobody in the second post. And an easy one for Bradley Banda. And a shot from way out by St. Joseph's. Be the Red Imps throwing. Red Imps now on the right side. They're number 2. Ethan Jolly trying to create something, nothing. Crossed inside, nothing there. The top of the box. Number 8 with a shot, and what a save! Bradley Banda to deny that, and what could have tied up the game. Their 2024 Pepe Reyes Cup hero shows up again. 29 minutes in, Red Imps now having possession, second corner this sequence. Lays it off at the top, trying to get another cross in. And it goes out. St. Joseph's now with it, 30 minutes in. 1-0 St. Joseph's leading the way. And a good move by Kingsley. And what could have been a great pass falls to the Red Imps. Now playing it slow. They've had momentum. The Red Imps just need to finish. A good gap. Lays it off. Looking for that pass up top. Can't get it through. But still a good idea. Ends up being a throw-in for the Red Imps over on the right side. Ethan Jolly coming up. Too hard of a throw-in, and it'll be St. Joseph's goal kick. It's an even matchup. Kingsley trying to look for a pass up top. Nothing there. Referee gives a foul over to St. Joseph's. Needed altercation right now. They're number 2. Ethan Jolly going at it with Francis Ferron, the goal scorer. Correction, I believed it was a free kick, but it seems to be just a throw-in over on the right. St. Joseph's up 1-0. A goal by Francis Ferron. Off of a corner kick. Went over to the second post, a head on it, a gamble, and a sliding shot. Just got his foot on it and went out. Or, I mean, it went in. Before one of the Red Imps tried getting that one out. And a good turn. They're number 10 trying to lay it off to Ferron. Nothing there. Red Imps can't escape. Marco Rosa stays on it. And a foul's given. Free kick for St. Joseph's. Alvaro Cascajon. And Manuel Gonzalez on it. A two-man wall. Manuel Gonzalez looks like he's going to take it. Él lo quiere. He's a right-footed marksman. Can he do it? Takes a shot. There's more of a cross, but goalkeeper comes on out, gets it. Red Imps try to keep it inside. They can't. Goes out. Throw in for St. Joseph's. Ball stays in. They're still running for it. One of the Red Imps tries bouncing it off of the St. Joseph's players. Can't do so. Thrown in inside the box. Red Imps trying to get that one out. Almost bounces to be a corner kick. Still, Manuel Gonzalez wins it back. Over on the right. Chip inside. And get out of here. Blasted way out. Christian Rudgens reminding me of Virgil van Dijk. Nothing to worry about there, though. Santana playing it over to the right. Youssef laying it in the middle. St. Joseph's building it up over on the right, looking for that pass. Find their number 10. Still inside, takes his shot. Just skids out. Nothing to worry about, but still, this is what you want to see if you're a St. Joseph's fan. You want to see these shots. Red Imps really falling to the pressure that St. Joseph's is putting out. Can't escape their own half. St. Joseph's just building it out, looking for that pass up front. Try to find it, they can't. Red Imps just hit it up high. Maintain the ball. They can't find any passing lanes. They can't keep the ball. St. Joseph's has them on their toes this whole time. And whether that's because they've gotten rest or not, it's a tough position to be in, the Red Imps. Having played consecutive matches, St. Joseph's has had time to rest and kind of recuperate after their draw against Bohemians. Little cheeky back heel. Ends up being a little clumsy. But still, the Red Imps bounces off them. St. Joseph's still with it. Anthony Paso tries getting it inside the box. Nothing happening there. Back to Manuel Gonzalez. Plays it over to the right. Now with Kingsley, who was making that run up top. Looking for that pass. Look at that speed just to get over to the right side. For that 1-2. Nothing there, though. And just moving the ball around. St. Joseph's is really dominating this game. Showing their style of play. A risky pass by Bradley Banda. But still an incredible save in the 29th minute. Ooh, and a harsh foul. Nothing there. Correction. Third yellow card of the match Now given to Alvaro Cascajo. St. Joseph's picks up 3. Red Imps having none so far. It's a nice move. You really see this determination, but just seems a little off the edge, but Kingsley, miles of space ahead of him, drags it back. And Manuel Gonzalez just simply playing it back, playing calmly. Red Imps trying to create some pressure there, but the whole team wasn't moving up. Gap was formed. Now the Red Imps win it back. Another foul. St. Joseph's really going at it, a harsh way of playing and really showing themselves. Youssef just on the ground. Had 2 coming his way, and yeah, you get to see that knee come in. I'm surprised that wasn't a yellow card. And it's tough, again, to be in this position, whether you want to blame it on maybe the restlessness that this Red Imps team has had. Or just coaching changes, but still, either way, both teams having had new appointments. Javier Munoz for St. Joseph's coming in on the 16th of May. And just a few days later, Juan Manuel Pavon was appointed on the 19th. So Red Imps throwing over on the left side. Seems like it'll be going inside the box. St. Joseph's blast that one away. Still possession with the Red Imps across inside, looking for that second post. St. Joseph's gets there first. Now a one-on-one. One for the ages. Can't happen. Now Zet Santana able to come off his line, get that one out. The Red Imps unable to get through. Still find themselves with the ball at their feet now on the left side. St. Joseph's has been very organized. Still can the Red Imps get through? Too hard of a pass, almost gets there. Just a little softer, and Ethan Jolly would have been able to take a touch and take his man and potentially shot on goal. Red Imps trying to take advantage of some chaos. St. Joseph's wins it back. Now driving through the left. A touch into space. And dragged down. Will be a foul for St. Joseph's. Ethan Jolly just putting his arm out and bringing down Alvaro Cascajo. It was a good idea to try and drag that ball into that space on the upper left side. St. Joseph's free kick. Curled inside the box, second post, headed out. Still at the top, can they get a shot off? Red Imps hit that one way out. Kingsley there to pick it back up. And Banda not risking anything. Red Imps now just playing it through the middle. Looking for a way through. Youssef plays it back. A ping over to the left side. Red Imps looking for their breakthrough. Good shot by Youssef. Finding his players in the middle. Looking for that switch. Brings it down, now looking for a way to get through the left side. 1-on-4, St. Joseph's wins it back, kicks that one up. And Red Imps still on it. And a through ball just gone too hard, too far. Goal kick for St. Joseph's, 2 minutes of extra time added onto the clock. No substitutions yet. It's the Pepe Reyes Cup. St. Joseph's up 1. And man, the ball has been dead so many times. But so many opportunities have come off of these free kicks, of these set pieces. First goal coming off from a corner. Manuel Gonzalez stepping up to take it. It's lobbed inside. An easy catch for Nauzet Santana. Plays it over to the right side. With a pass up top, can't find any of the players. St. Joseph's trying to find a breakthrough. After a little scuffle, still there, St. Joseph's somehow manages to win that one back. Now with 30 seconds left in extra time. St. Joseph's looking for their last attack, and they can't. Referee blows the whistle, and that's the first half of the Pepe Reyes Cup. It's 1-0 St. Joseph's at Europa Point Stadium. A goal from Francis Perron, a sliding shot off of a set piece. And that's what you want to see if you're St. Joseph's. You want to see this momentum. You want to see this organization. The Red Imps just faltering, falling below. Get one shot off in the 29th minute. That scared St. Joseph's, but Bradley Vanda, their hero, An incredible save keeps them in. The Red Imps unable to really escape their half majority of these 45 minutes. I mean, we'll see what Juan Manuel Pavon can do in these next 45, and it's tough. You've got players that are injured. You've got players that are tired, muscles hurting. 4 games, 18 days. St. Joseph's has been able to rest 15 minutes in the half for their halftime. We'll be back in 15 for the second half of the Pepe Reyes Cup. It's the Pepe Reyes Cup back at the Europa Point Stadium. 45 minutes now remain to decide the first trophy of the season in Gibraltar. And right now, it's St. Joseph's. 1-0. Francis Ferron's finish from the corner has made the difference after a first half largely controlled by St. Joseph's. They found space between the lines. They've kept the Red Imps pinned back for stretches. And outside of one dangerous strike in the 29th minute, it was brilliantly denied by Bradley Banda. Lincoln haven't really done much to worry the Saints. And so what does that, what does Juan Pavon have to change? Several right now substitutes where we're warming up in the half, and we'll see what goes on, what substitutes come on and change the game. But, they've got they had a demanding European schedule, and they still have one more game coming up in the Europa Conference League. So it's a lot going on for them. They're going against Larne after already losing their last match 3 days ago in a 2-0 match, but we'll see what happens. The Red Imps just have to find that equalizer and level. If it's still, straight 1-1 after 90, it would just go straight into penalties. So you need to find that first one. You don't have to worry about that extra time. And now we can see Mariano Gonzalez coming in for Ethan Brito. In the half, the Red Imps trying to find that space and get in between, use their talent. Youssef unable to find a pass through. St. Joseph's getting there. The Red Imps making another substitution. Alejandro Mula coming in. But yeah, it goes straight to penalties after 90. So right now, you need to find that equalizer. And Manuel Toledano coming in, one of the most elite goal scorers in the league last year, 30 goals. Coming off, it's Nicolas Pinto. Still a goal kick for the Red Imps. St. Joseph's 45 minutes away from winning it. But if it goes into penalties, I mean, this is something that they're familiar with, especially, you have Bradley Banda there. Back in 2024, he made 3 saves in penalties. Ended up being a hero in the Pepe Reyes Cup. Their record for Pepe Reyes matchups, Lincoln Red Imps, St. Joseph's, it's 2-2 right now. This is the tiebreaker. Red Imps need to find their equalizer. Keep it in. It's now at the top. Can they get a cross off? They do. Ball's in the air. Kicked out by the Saints. Red Imps still with it. Really trying to gain some momentum here. They do so. 1-2s. St. Joseph's facing pressure, done well to escape that. Red Imps trying to control and take advantage of this chaos that they've, maybe had with this halftime coming off. Maybe the Saints being a little cold. Red Imps trying to find a way inside the box. Youssef cutting back in. And a cross that goes way out. Red Imps finding their footing. And a shot from outside the box straight into the hands of Bradley Banda. Alex Mulla trying to create something there and find the equalizer. Still, he had space to take the shot. It's exactly what you want to see. You want to wear and tear these guys off. Now Youssef looking for it. Finds that pass inside the box, and they find it! It's the equalizer! Nothing called! The ball's in! Manu Toledano, the goal scorer. A lethal finisher. 30 goals last season, topped the table. A new season, a new team. In his first 5 minutes, an immediate impact. Finds his footing. A good drive by Youssef. Inside the box, and Enrique Gomez able to just pass it. Simple, clean, clinical. They found their equalizer. They found their one. St. Joseph's on their toes. Can the Red Imps find another? Can Joseph find a way to control this team once again? The tiebreaker game. 3 yellow cards with St. Joseph. A physical match, none given to the Red Imps. It's the Pepe Reyes Cup, and this is the action you want to see. St. Joseph's needs to calm the game down now. They've allowed the Red Imps to gain way too much momentum, find their gaps. Exactly that wear and tear they were looking for. What a touch. Brought down. St. Joseph throw. Trying to find a way through. St. Joseph's gets there, and it's now their number 9 looking for a cross inside. Goes out. It was a good pass by Javi Moreno to see that vision. Over to their goal scorer, Ferron, trying to get that ball inside, and now it's a corner kick. First one of the half given over to St. Joseph's. First goal came from a corner kick, found a head in the second post. Took a gamble, hit it back into the middle, and a sliding tackle by Francis Ferron. Can they score again off of a set piece? Manuel Gonzalez curls it, looking for a head. Red Imps get there first. Kingsley trying to get a shot. And off target. Red Imps thankful that one didn't go on. A lot of gaps, a lot of openings. Evan Dejado trying to take on 2. Ball goes out and it's a throw-in. Inside the box, cut in, shot. St. Joseph's unable to mark that one. Cross back inside, top of the box. Can't bring it down. St. Joseph's with it. And a foul called. Free kick given over to the Red Imps. Now trying to calm the game down. If it stays equalized, it'll go over to penalties. Pass behind the back, it's their number 44, gives a cross into the box with their 9, Manu Toledano. Correction, Enrique Gomez is there. The assist by Manu Toledano. And Gomez puts them up 2-1. St. Joseph's lost their footing, lost their lead. Unable to control these substitutes coming in. Manu Toledano driving in, sees that pass to Gomez. Gomez fakes the shot, cuts to the right side, and gets it in the top right. This team is clinical. This is what you want to see from the Red Imps. Whatever that halftime talk Juan Pavon said, I need to hear it. Continuing their winning legacy. Can they do it? They won it last year. They won the championship. They won all 3 competitions. Pepe Reyes Cup, Rock Cup, Gibraltar League. Can they keep up that streak? Maintain their dominance. St. Joseph faltering to the first place. Now with Kingsley. Forced to clear it up, looking for a way through. Can't seem to find it. Back with Santana. Kingsley fakes the pass. Tries to get that one up forward, can't do so. Red Imps trying to control the game. St. Joseph's maintaining their structure, maintaining that same tactical brilliance that they had at the beginning of the match, and trying to close those gaps before the Red Imps take advantage of it. Pass mistimed. Red Imps trying to take the ball for themselves. It goes out, St. Joseph throwing. St. Joseph's trying to find their footing up top. And no risks for now set Santana. St. Joseph still trying to look for something there. Red Imps really just taking their time, again, slowing down the game. They're up by 1. And they've come back. Can St. Joseph do the same? Now a throw-in for St. Joseph's. First goal coming off of a set piece. Can they do it again? This team's brand new, a brand new season, a brand new coach, a brand new day. Can they tie it up? Manuel Gonzalez curls it in. Red Imps get that one out, a corner kick for St. Joseph's. Same side they scored their first. Manuel Gonzalez has been taking every single set piece. Curled in. Red Imps get there first. Back with Gonzalez. Plays it short. Trying to look for that pass inside the box. And St. Joseph's trying to take advantage of the chaos, trying to take advantage of the disorganization. But the Red Imps caught on. Ball played short, nothing there. Kingsley with a shot. That's just above the crossbar. A long shot. Oh, powerful strike. Almost catching the Red Imps off guard. Toledano looking for that space up top, looking for his players. Two to one in the Pepe Reyes Cup. Both teams have faced each other in this situation 4 times. And both teams have won it twice. This is the tiebreaker. This decides who's really in the lead. And done well by the Red Imps to find those gaps of space. Run into them. Maintain the ball. St. Joseph's now needs to do the same thing. Find their footing. Look for those gaps. Alex Mulla just playing it around. Now looking for some pass up top. What a through ball and a great tackle. Youssef unable to get there. Before it had gone out, and now a goal kick for St. Joseph's. Now a few substitutions coming on. St. Joseph's in the 63rd minute. Down by 1. Looking for some players up top. The Red Imps just maintaining possession. And a lovely chip to get that ball. Over to number 21 for the Red Imps. Mariano Gonzalez. St. Joseph's making 2 substitutions. Players that have appeared in both legs of the UEFA Europa Conference League. Curled into the box. St. Joseph's there. Red Imps just focusing on maintaining possession. Across to the other side. Cut inside by Alex Muller. And curled in just too hard. It was a good ping, good idea to move that ball over and shift it. Now the Red Imps making a substitution here. Lewis Mason. Coming out, it's Ethan Jolly. And Giuliani Erstelling. He's played in every European match so far this season. The Red Imps really trying to just maintain this style of play that they've been having. St. Joseph's needs to find another breakthrough. Kingsley driving it. Manuel Gonzalez just doing a good job of moving that around. Still on the right side. And a good cut back, step on it. Red Imps now driving on the right, taking it 1-on-3. Enrique Gomez takes a shot and it's on the bottom left. The back of the net is hit. Enrique Gomez, a brace in the Pepe Reyes Cup. The Red Imps up 3-1. And a good layoff. That's exactly the type of movement you want to see. Enrique Gomez, his boldness to get past Bradley Banda. The game changers, the substitutes. A brand new season with a brand new team. Red Imps still looking for their fourth. Red Imps just controlling the game. St. Joseph's. Essentially 21 minutes to get back into it. That technique to get that ball over to the left side. That pass floated. Still ball for St. Joseph's. Trying to escape their half. Trying to create opportunities for themselves. A bit of confusion, a mistimed pass. Miscommunication. Gives the Red Imps a corner kick. Hit to the right side. Bernardo Lopez trying to bring it down. Armando Peña. Back to Lopez. St. Joseph's putting pressure up top. Alex Mulla driving in. Over to Manu Toledano. And nothing there. Another corner kick for the Red Imps. Gonzalez, look at that vision. Kingsley. I can't tell if that was a shot or a cross, but St. Joseph's unable to pose that much danger. In the second half, no shots on target for them. St. Joseph's just playing it around through the back. A similar play style they had at the beginning of the game. Lets the ball go through his legs. Nothing there. Red Imps finding gaps. Enrique Gomez dropping all the way back into his own half. A great ball now on the right side. Lewis Mason on it. Back to Gomez. Inside the box. St. Joseph's gets that one out. With Francis Ferron. And a yellow card for the Red Imps. First one of the match for them. Fourth one of the game. 3 for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's looking to find their footing again. Now with Kingsley, an overlap. Not played. Manuel Gonzalez. And a great play into the box. Inside, it's low. And what a save. Ferron looking for a second, couldn't get it. Now Zet Santana denied that. And now a free kick just outside the box. St. Joseph's needs one to get back into this match, to give them the motivation to keep going. Can they turn the tide? Javier Moreno coming off. Taufek Mohammed. First ever appearance, signed 18 days ago. Curled in. Easy catch for Nauzet Santana. Red Imps looking dangerous here. Nothing called. Manuel Gonzalez looking to see who he plays. Let's go. And a great pass in between. It's their number 17, a high kick, nothing there. All ball, what could have been a great opportunity for St. Joseph's. With 12 minutes left into the match. Alex Mola. And the wrist tape coming off for Francis Ferron. He's locked in. One of the St. Joseph's players. Seems to be a cramp. Coming on, it'll be Javi Forjan for Kingsley Phoebe. And Alvaro Cascajo coming off for Alejandro Beltran. It's the Pepe Reyes Cup. Enrique Gomez with a brace, Manu Toledano to tie the game for the Red Imps. St. Joseph's with an early lead that only lasted 50 minutes by Francis Ferron. And now St. Joseph's has 10. Red Imps doing a good job of moving the ball around, shifting it, finding gaps. St. Joseph's looking for their striker, but the Red Imps now calling for some help on field. It's number 8 on the ground. Armando Peña. He's grabbing his heel or his ankle. You know, that icy hot spray really does wonders. I don't know what it is, but that thing gets you numb super quick. Red Imps just staying with it. St. Joseph's just looking for a way through, looking for a way to break this 2-goal deficit. Their goal scorer on the ground. Still, they continue on the left side. 8 minutes left in the second half. Looking for that ball up top. Red Imps really able to control the game and slow it down, exactly what they needed to do. Manuel Gonzalez. And the Red Imps continue to dominate, continue to have the ball. Can they keep up with their legacy? They've won the Pepe Reyes Cup last year. They won the Rock Cup last year. They finished first in the Gibraltar League. ground, a little bit of a kick. Give him some of the icy hot. And this is just what you would expect. I mean, the Lincoln Red Imps. The Red Imps having played 4 games in the past month. With just another game in 4 days. We've got players that are hurt, especially in high conference championship, contenders. Like they're playing in the UEFA. And they're not losing by a high, I guess, number. I mean, they've lost 2-0 last match against Larn. 1-0 against Ammonia. They've tied the 2 before that, and then they lost again against Mialvi. But still, I mean, you're still trying to put on your performance. You're trying to qualify. It makes sense that these players are going down, especially when it's a rivalry game. St. Joseph's. 4 minutes left. Can St. Joseph's come back with 2? Three to 1 in the Pepe Reyes Cup. Had the ball, had 2 around him. He was just brought down. Sometimes you just have to make the play. Now a 4th yellow card for St. Joseph's. Edgar Torres. Red Imps trying to build it through the left side. Create an attack. Ends up being their throw-in. On it's Mariano Gonzalez. Red Imps trying to find another way through. Now in the dying minutes of the game. St. Joseph's needs to clap back. St. Joseph's trying something, at least one. Get your shot off, look for the opportunity. They're gonna have a throw-in in St. Joseph's half. 2 minutes of extra time have been added. 2 minutes, 2 goals. Can St. Joseph make it happen? Thrown into the box. Cleared out. Gonzalez. Looking for a way through. Hit up top, looking for something in the box. An easy pickup. Correction, it's been 5 minutes of extra time. Four minutes left for St. Joseph's to grab two. Lost their lead, and the Red Imps came back. Looking for a way through. Now it's St. Joseph's 17. Trying to keep the ball in between three. Red Imps get there. Jamie Coombs unable to do anything. Had some space. Now with Gonzalez. Shifting the play around. St. Joseph's needs two more. 2.5 minutes left. Red Imps. And the Saints clear that one. And what a find. A ping over to the right side. Youssef unable to get there. Correction, that was Lewis Mason. Bernardo Lopez really looking for that. Mason just was able to bring it down. St. Joseph's just getting circles ran around them. Unable to create danger. The Red Imps controlling this team. Now in the last minute, Gonzalez has been the staple for this team. Cross into the box. Toledano just clears that one out in the dying seconds. And it's almost for sure. A cut for the Red Imps. Just moving the ball around St. Joseph's in the dying seconds. Now it seems to be the last play of the match with the Red Imps controlling the ball, controlling the game. And hit out. And a complete turnaround in the Pepe Reyes Cup. What else can you expect from this team? The Red Imps continue their streak of domination. They won it last year. They won the Gibraltar League. They won the Rock Cup. And now they're looking to do it again, a comeback. St. Joseph's started leading early on in the first half. Francis Ferron off of a corner kick. A header into the middle. Ferron able to do a sliding shot. Get it into the bottom right. And they held their lead all the first half into the first 5 minutes of the second. Substitutes coming in. Manu Toledano making his appearance with the Red Imps in the Pepe Reyes Cup and immediately scored. And then a brace from Enrique Gomez. This team continuing their streak of domination. And now, the 5th time that the Red Imps and the Saints have faced each other. Both teams had won it twice. And now the tiebreaker, the 5th, goes to the Red Imps. The second place finishers in the Gibraltar League fall once again to those who won it all. The Pepe Reyes Cup, what more could you expect? Comeback action. 5 yellow cards. Packed schedules for both teams. It's full time at the Europa Point Stadium. 3-1. The Red Imps take it once again. St. Joseph's just watching what could have been theirs. a trophy that they had in their grasps, taken away by Toledano and Gomez. Still, there's a season way ahead. St. Joseph's next match against Monscalpe, the Rock Cup finalists. That's on Friday, the 28th. The Red Imps facing Larne. In the Europa Conference League. Coming now with momentum, with a win, after not having won their past 5 matches. Their first match in the Gibraltar League against Glasses United. A comeback win. An unexpected domination. With new time. With new players. A legacy to fulfill. The Red Imps honor just that. I'm Alessandro Vasquez, and on behalf of all staff on site and remotely, thank you for tuning into Catrino TV.